All right, the greenhouse has not gotten the message yet that it is indeed winter, or starting to get into fall and winter. It's still producing plenty of tomatoes, as you can see. I got a lot of tomatoes. And I grew this variety. It's just absolutely stellar. It's a yellow variety that tastes a lot like ketchup. It's really intense tomato. If you close your eyes, you'll think it's a bright red tomato, but it's not. It's really this beautiful yellow and intensely flavorful. I've got quite a few of them. I still have paste tomatoes and a lot of tomatoes to pick. What I really am excited about is my bucket experiment. Hello there, garden spider. I'm doing lettuce in buckets, the little kind that pails that you get for sand at the beach. So I've got my lettuce just taking off in here, so I will be harvesting the outer leaves as we go along. So it'll produce for a long, long time. I've got a nice variety of different types in here. Romaines, red leaf, all sorts of really good ones. So I'm quite pleased about how this is coming along. The hops are dying back. It's that time of the year. The roses are going nuts. Looks like I'll have some roses actually this year. And my ginger is doing very well. I'll be harvesting ginger pretty soon. Got a lot of ginger tucked in there. Again, I've got lots of tomatoes. This side I'm kind of letting die back. And I'll be keeping this side going because very soon I'm going to have to bring my lime and lemon and orange trees in here into the greenhouse. So because they won't weather outside. It gets just a little too cold for them. And this week I will be putting chives, leeks, and my onion sets that I've grown from seed into the garden. There's some more tomatoes there. So I'll have tomatoes throughout the season. And again, if we don't get any real hard frost, this will keep growing into the spring. That's my plan anyhow. So picking some of these beautiful tomatoes. Very tasty. Let me tell you, they're very tasty. So hope you have luck with yours if you have a greenhouse. And we'll be going out here, just a little quick tour. The outside tomatoes aren't doing so hot, obviously, because we have had some cold weather, but they're still producing. I've got some tomatoes all over, stashed all over the place. I've got my Meyer lemon tree that did pretty well this year. I've got some nice lemons on here. It's got some new growth, so it should do really well. We'll be putting that inside here pretty quick in one of the greenhouses. And I still have some plum tomatoes. Hopefully they'll turn red before it's too cold. And there's a lime that's doing very well back in there. There's a little lime right there. You can see that little green lime. And then over here, as you can see, we've laid in our wood for the winter because we burn wood here. That's our heating. So we've actually got about 5 cords stashed here. We've been busy doing that. But I've got, this is an orange tree. And it's doing pretty well. I'm really happy. And then we've got the other lemon here that is producing some lemons. So it's come back, it's bounced back, because it didn't do so well last winter, but we're hopeful because we've got quite a few lemons on it. And then I've got this ginger back here, some more ginger, and dahlias. We have a lot of dahlias. A friend of ours gave us a just huge amount of bulbs. So we planted them everywhere we could find. We just shoved them in pots everywhere. So we've come up with some really beautiful dahlias. So this is what our winter looks like. Our currants are dying back because it's time. They're losing their leaves. And I still have rhubarb back in here. This rhubarb has done exceptionally well. It's really a happy plant. The only disappointment I had was the horseradish didn't do well. It kind of died off, so maybe it was bad soil or I did something wrong. And I have a tea bush. Nope, sorry, that's wrong. That's not a tea bush. That is my tangerine. I have tea over on this side. Camellia senstina, whatever it's called. Camellias are over here. Actually, it is a tea plant. This is a tea plant, and it's doing very well. So I hope to get that going and take the little tea leaves and dry them out and have some tea. Pretty exciting. Oop, there's another dahlia, like our dahlias. So that's all for today.